Let's just do an audio check quickly. Oh. Okay, alright, let me turn this down a bit. I had the TV up quite a bit, so you did hear a bit of Valerie by the Zootons. The original, before Amy Winehouse, by the way. Hello everyone. Welcome to a Forza Horizon 3 stream. Uh, Forza Horizon 5 is out soon. I realised a couple of weeks back that I hadn't got a majority of achievements on Forza Horizon 3. I've done quite a bit on Forza Horizon 4, but I want to come back to this one first, then finish off Forza Horizon 4. Um, I'm mostly going through championships. That's basically what I'm going to do for the next couple of hours. Can basically just do a little catch up of stuff whilst I'm here. Let me just quickly share to the socials. It won't be too long. Um, yeah. Uh, so it won't be too long. Uh, so it won't be too long. So it shouldn't be too long. Managed to do this a bit quicker than usual. Um, da, 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 da. So yes, I am playing Forza Horizon 3. One of the last things I got to do on like the main game, which I haven't done in like I'm not doing much of the online stuff. This is more like single player. I've just got to win all the championships. The grayed out stuff are things I've done already. I've pretty much found all the barn finds. I've won all the street races. 3-starred all speed traps, speed zones, drift zones, danger signs. I've done the blueprints achievements. All these ones are custom blueprints. I've done the regular blueprints. Yeah, street races, midnight battles I've done. So I've just got all these ones here. I've done all the exhibitions. I just need to do championships. Then I've got Hot Wheels stuff to do. But I thought I'd stream this for a couple of hours. My trial for FIFA 22 is over. I've experimented in all the game modes apart from pro clubs. So I've played some Volta. I've played exhibitions, a women's match, a Youth Champions League tournament, a season with my own created team, regular career mode, ultimate team, yeah, just all that stuff. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do with this is I'm going to sort of like work around this way. Like I know I've done bits and bobs over here, but that's just because that's where my car ends up. So if my car ends up in a place where, like, for example, here, because I'm right near it, I'm just gonna start from here. if I'm in one I've done already, then I'll sort of go clockwise around the map, just so I know which ones I've done and I can narrow it off that way. So championship, trip down under. Yeah, so Forza Horizon 3 takes place in Australia. Yes, it like you can create your own custom championships if you want to make it quicker, but I thought just to play it safe, I'm going to do the regular championships because I don't know if a custom one counts or not. I've also recently been working on some of the Hangman, um, the True Team's Hangman thing. I think this year's one maybe is just game developers, because they're not games. The first one I had was Roundhouse Studios. Apparently, it was unannounced. This next one, I've got something 10 studios and something. I'm missing a few letters. So the way you guess the letter, so it works out like a normal game of Hangman. Um, so if you want to guess a letter, you have to get an achievement beginning with that letter. So I got a lot of Forza Horizon 3 for my first one, and then I got a lot in FIFA 22 for this second one. I'm probably going to work on that after this stream. I watched the Leicester versus Burnley match earlier and the Brentford versus Arsenal match. Not Brentford versus Arsenal. Sorry, Brentford versus Liverpool. That I think might be my pick for match of the weekend. It just depends on how Arsenal Tottenham goes tomorrow. But yeah, that Brentford Liverpool match was absolutely amazing. And the fact that Brentford managed to like keep up with the, like, I know they're not the champions now, but potentially champions this season, is great. I will be very excited to see how they do against Man City. Yeah, Leicester, same story with them. So many chances, they should have won. They just defensively, they're not the strongest. They are suffering from a few injuries back in defence, unfortunately, and they just can't seem to finish properly when it comes to up front. I know Vardy got 2 of the goals. Vardy got an own goal as well, but yeah, there needs to be better finishing from Leicester. The fact that they had about 25 attempts on goal and only 2 of them were goals, it's a bit poor. So hopefully they can find the right system to get them scoring a bit more. Burnley are very solid defensively. There was quite a bit of time wasting though, which for some reason the ref didn't decide to add on. Like they put 4 minutes of added on for after the 90 minutes, whereas Nick Pope must have spent about 7 minutes with goal kicks. But I guess that's just how it is sometimes. What else? Yeah, just been enjoying FIFA 22, this a lot. I finished my W2K16 series now. I might look at the 2K15 career. I know it seems a bit weird going backwards, but I'll see what that one's like, and then debate doing a career for that. If not, I'll have a look at 17 and 18. 19's one, you have Buzz. 18's one, I feel it's some kind of character, but I can't remember who it is, or like if they actually give him a name, or if you're just this superstar. So, I think if I remember correctly, in 2K19 and 2K20, possibly 2K18 as well, they make Samoa Joe Universal Champion. It's quite funny considering that he never gets a world title in WWE, unfortunately. Like, he gets the NXT title a few times, the US title. I don't think he won the Intercontinental title. Yeah, like they really like making him Universal Champion in the game. Yeah, what else? Not really thinking much. I've been watching a lot of OSW review, just mainly because Matthew from Botchamania's been in them. They've been a great laugh to watch. I really like their Mortal Kombat one they've recently done. But I've just, yeah, I literally went through they have the playlist of the Matthew OSW reviews. They're like most popular ones essentially. Over the past couple of days, and they were a lot of fun to listen to. Not much else. Yeah, Marvel What If. Watch the latest episode, the Thor episode. That was a lot of fun. 29 of the 30 minutes, it feels like a pointless episode, but that very last minute is like, oh, like it's the last minute that you're looking for. Like everything else before it is kind of just a type thing. Like this Thor one, like apart from the last minute, everything in this Thor episode could have easily been one of the early episodes where it's just showing you an example of how What If works. But yeah, that very last minute of it was quite something. Also Formula One. I've done the live stream of the Russian Grand Prix. That's now up on YouTube. As for the qualifying, Lando Norris is on pole position. Carlos Sainz second and George Russell third. That's quite the interesting top three there. I am very worried that Russell won't do so well in the races. It seems to be a thing, like Williams have a great hot lap, but like especially Russell as well. Like they have a great hot lap, but when it comes to the race, they're like one of the slowest out there. Apart from the Haas drivers, they're like the next slowest, unfortunately. Like Russell has got a good handful of points this season, which is great. Yeah. I'll be excited to see what happens tomorrow. I think the race is on. The North London derby for Arsenal and Tottenham is 4:30. So it's going to be a nice Sunday. I don't have to worry about work. So that's nice. And I think I'm off Tuesday and Thursday next week. So again, depending what time I stream, will be for... I need to stop yawning. Like, I'm not that tired. It's only 1 o'clock. I don't get why I'm yawning. Like, I'm not as bad as I was when I did the Russian Grand Prix, because that was like 2 in the morning, approaching 4 in the morning. But for some reason I'm just really tired. Like, maybe it's just... I think maybe what does it is just me excessively talking. Like, for some reason talking just wears me out. It's probably why I just like staying silent and not saying much. But, yeah. Yeah, I think for, like, just to completely branch off, yeah, depending on my work shifts will depend on if I stream later that night. So if I finish at 10 PM, then I will stream at about 11 until 1. Midnight, like if I have a midnight finish, it just depends on how the shift goes and if I feel up for it. What else is there? Oh, actually, hang on. Just give me a quick second, because I turned the oven on about 45 minutes ago because I was going to cook something. Completely forgot. It's a good thing I noticed the heat. I'll save that for later. Like that, I think that's one of the main problems I have. Like maybe I'm just having existential crisis here. Is I get like I'm trying to do so many things at once normally that I just tend to forget. Like there you go, I just missed a checkpoint. But yeah, like just a little thing. It's like I get easily distracted, like especially when I'm watching YouTube or something. That I just forget this. Like, oh yeah, I was meant to be cooking something, or oh yeah, I was meant to be doing this. That's just me getting old and forgetful, I guess. This is me at 27. I worry when I get into my 30s, even 40s. Ugh, I'll be like an old senile man. Yeah. Anyway, as I was gonna go, like I've just had a perfect example there, where it's like there's so many things that I like try and talk about or something, and my brain just goes, oh, there's this thing, and I just go off on a tangent like that way and just forget whatever it was before. So I was going to say before, like with the whole streaming thing, like Tuesday and Thursday I know I'm off, so I might look at doing 2 streams those days. Like I can't unfortunately have a fixed stream schedule based on how my work works, and then like just basically what happens during the day and stuff like that. Yeah, I was originally going to say, when it comes to the Forza games, I prefer the Horizon games over the Motorsport games. I feel the motorsport games were trying to be too realistic, and by that I mean takes forever to pick up speed, and braking is terrible because it takes forever to brake. The steering's not great. Yeah, like the motorsport ones are a bit of a struggle, whereas Horizon has this perfect arcadey feel to it, which is what I like about it. Like, it's easy to drift, steering's not a nightmare. Um, you know, it's just a lot of fun. I'm gonna put my phone on charge. Oh yeah, my shoulders and arms are quite sore from work this week. It's been a very busy few days, to say the least. I'm still feeling it. Over 24 hours later. So, that's fun. It's not like massively bad. It's just a bit annoying when I just reach in a certain way. Like, I just feel it like here, and then like on the back as well. It's like, just getting old. Let's drive this, shall we? I'll try and drive like different cars every race, just to see what I can get. Ugh. It's the police. Oh, a couple of cars to take pictures of. Like, there's an achievement for, I think you have to take a picture of 300 cars in this game. For Forza Horizon 4, it's only 200. I mean, I'm already past that. But, it's always nice to just get the credits bonus for taking the pictures. Despite the fact I've got like 58 million credits. I just checking my phone because I've got the thing up there to see if it's actually still streaming, or to see if there's any messages in the chat. Yeah, get back here. I've got what's it called? Accidentally in Love by Counting Crows, i.e. the song from Shrek. Yeah, first Shrek, I believe. Like, it's the montage where they're getting on. Or is it Shrek 2? Like, beginning of Shrek 2. I think it's Shrek 2. Hey, get back, get back, get back. Yeah, I do, especially with the Forza Horizon series, I do love the environment in the games. Like, it looks very nice, and the roads are a lot of fun to drive down. The only thing that's a bit annoying is the shades they use for, like, the roads you've driven on and haven't driven on. Off-road, fine, because it's orange, but the roads are white. and for any roads you haven't driven on, they are grey. And trying to find the tiniest bit when you're trying to get the last achievements takes forever. Because, yeah, it took me a good 4 hours to get the remaining roads on this, and I had to put the brightness all the way down, and then like zoom in and literally stare at my TV trying to find them. Eventually I did, but I had the same problem in Forza Horizon 4 as well. So I'm hoping Forza Horizon 5, when that comes out in November, I don't have the same problem. Probably will, but that's just how it is, I guess. I believe 5 takes place in Mexico, because 4 is in the UK. The DLC for 3 is Hot Wheels, and there's like Blizzard Mountain. For 4, it's Fortune Island and Lego City, I think they call it on that. Or it's like some Britannia Lego thing. I can't remember the name exactly. And then yeah, 5 we've got Mexico, which should be fun. I think, if I remember correctly, oh no, Forza Horizon 2 is the same thing as well. I don't think I ever played the first Forza Horizon. I think Forza Horizon 2 was the first of the Horizon series I played. I remember Forza Motorsport 2, and then Forza Motorsport 3. Forza Motorsport 3 was the first one I played. And then I remember Forza Horizon 2, Forza Horizon 1. They basically, I think after 3 they started intertwining them. So it'd be like Forza Motorsport 3, Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport 4, Forza Horizon 2, Forza Motorsport 5, Forza Horizon 3, Forza Motorsport 6. Yeah, Forza Horizon 4, I think. Because we've just had Forza Motorsport 7, but I can't remember if Horizon 4 came out after 7. It's one of them. That's all I can tell you. I enjoyed them though. Plus, they're now all on Games Pass, so I don't like. Despite the fact I actually own all of them, it's nice to like. If you want friends to play with you or something, they're a great game to play on here. I think they're like one of the few like Xbox exclusives, if I remember correctly. So like I think regardless, they're always going to be on Games Pass, like the Gears series as well. Maybe the same with Halo. Like that might always just be on Games Pass. I can't remember if they've actually announced any new Games Pass games coming within the next months. I know there's a few that are leaving. Luckily, some of them I don't play, so it's not too big a concern. But if I remember correctly, then yeah, I think there's like I don't think they've announced new Games Pass titles yet, or if they have, I think they're like brand new ones. So they're not like, oh, this game from whatever that's already been out, it's now on Games Pass. I think it's like a majority of them are brand new like indie games. So I remember seeing Skatebird. I think I really want to try Skatebird. There's a puzzler game, forgot what it's called. Final Fantasy 13 is now on Games Pass. I've already finished it. The Treasure Hunter achievement was a massive pain to do. I had to restart the game to get that achievement. Finally did it. I do enjoy Final Fantasy. I've really enjoyed playing Final Fantasy 10. I need to start 10-2 at some point. And yeah, like 10, like my main memories of Final Fantasy are 10, like a bit of it, the demo for 10-2, Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 13-2. Never played Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, but I wanted to. I just didn't want to pay £40 for it. And a bit of Final Fantasy 15. So I never played the old one, so I don't get the appeal to Final Fantasy 7. I think it would be one of those things where it's like, if you didn't play it at the time, then it's not appealing to go back on. I know the remaster slash remake has come slightly different from the original. What else is there? But yeah, like trying to play the early one, it's like it's difficult to get into and see the hype behind it if you just never were interested in it in the first place. My other Final Fantasy knowledge is Kingdom Hearts mainly. That I had a lot of fun with. Like Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite series of all time. Like I know people kind of, I don't know, like I think after several years and finally getting 3, I think people built up their own expectations or something of what Kingdom Hearts 3 should have been. And yeah, it was like I really enjoyed it. I absolutely love Kingdom Hearts regardless. I think one of my only issues I had with Kingdom Hearts 3 was the Winnie the Pooh levels. It's just 3 minigames now. It's like there's no story to it. Like I missed in the old ones where like you had so I believe in the first Kingdom Hearts, Winnie the Pooh's gone missing, so you have to go talk to all his friends and try and figure out where he is. Then it turns out he's in a cave where he goes to think when he's sad. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, Winnie the Pooh has forgotten all his friends because all the pages have been torn out. I remember that one being quite, not like sad, but like emotional. But yeah, and then just the fact in 3 it's just reduced to, here's 3 minigames. It's like, really? It's like, is that it? It's like, I miss when it was like its own world. It was like, literally it's one small hub world. Go into this part to play this minigame. Go into this part to play this minigame. Go into this part to play this minigame. It's like, ah. Oh, what do you know? Another bloody spam comment. Do you want to become famous? Then God, don't copy the message. I want to ban the user. Get it.
Sounded wonderful.
Oh, hang on, give me a sec.
Tips on tents, campsites, building a fire.
Why are you copying the message?
Missed the point. Well, I think it's they who've missed the point, listeners. So just imagine yourself camped under the stars while you listen to this.
Block for spam. There you go. Where were we? So we've got the forest sprint. Let's drive this one. Yeah, I might play this for like an hour and a half probably. I'll do like 3 or 4 championships. One thing I do like about Forza is they have like the whole driver tar thing. So like it'll put your friends that play Forza in the game as well, and it will earn credits whilst you're not playing the game. Like it's not too many credits, but it's still some credits. Like it gives you a little bit of help, which is quite nice. Like it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, you can disappear for like 6 months, and then it'll be like, oh, well, here's, you know. Yeah. So what was it? Just over a month, Forza Horizon 5 comes out. I'm going to be very excited to play it. I do enjoy the Forza Horizon series quite a bit. I grew up on Gran Turismo on the PlayStation. I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 on the PS3, if I remember correctly. I remember those ones. Especially Gran Turismo 2. Like 2 and 3, I used to play for hours on end. I absolutely love them. I think like that and like Toy Story Racer, Crash Team Racing, Muppet Race Mania really got me into racing games. I normally, like, I'm not fussed with like how bad or whatever a game might be. I think some of you have seen my collection where it's like Garfield Furious Car Racing, um, Coffin Dodgers, uh, Beach Buggy Racing, stuff like that, where it's like, it's the silliest of things, probably the most childish things. I'll still happily play it. Oh, Meow Motors as well, that's another one. Just because it's like a kart racer, I quite enjoy them. They're just nice little fun things. I played a fair amount of Mario Kart, but I don't have any Nintendo consoles. Well, I say I don't. The only thing I have is a purple Game Boy Advance, which is somewhere upstairs. Other than that, like, mainly family-wise, owned a GameCube, owned a Nintendo Wii, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, my stuff for Mario Kart was mainly Double Dash and Wii. So, never played Mario Kart 7, never played 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unless Double Dash and Wii count as 6 and 4, I guess. Yeah. That's pretty much how I got into racing games. Catching up. Ha. I'll take the win. Right, so that's one championship down. Let's see where the next championship is. Yeah, now what? Level 246. There's a tune for getting to level 150. That was my main plan, and then since then it's just kept going and going and going and going and going. Right, what's the next nearest one? Behind us!
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
Championship, Cross Country Australia, 5 events, 17.9 miles.
Welcome to the Extreme Off-Road Championship.
That is very cross country.
It might get a little bumpy.
Ooh, do I go for the Halo Warthog from 2554? I'll save it for later. But now, let's drive the Jeep Trailcat. This quick readjustment. Ugh. Oh, I got a lot of speed on this thing. That launch was great. Oh, going a bit wide. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about skill points now. I've got all the skills that are worth unlocking. The other ones are just like stackable, or like they're just temporary. So any skill points I get now is just sort of like just there, I guess. Oh, go wide again, go wide again. Go back. Yeah, there's some achievements which I think they're final Forzathon achievements. Like, I think they're all like worth 125 game score. And some of them is like, win 2,000 races or get 2,000 kangaroo badges. Or win 2,500 races or 2,500 ultimate skills. It's like, I'd rather go for the skill, because at least with that, it's like, I can just do it as quickly as possible many times. To try and win 2,500 races is quite something. I don't think you even do like 400 once you've done like all the exhibitions and the championships and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to try and like work towards those achievements at some point as well. I think so far I've only got 3,000 game score for the month, so I'm going to try and boost it by at least 1,000 before the end of the month. I think Skatebird might help with that. Might have to turn my fan on a bit. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting really warm. I think it's just the headset. Like, it's just heat directly here. Oops. Bring the fan over. Oh, I don't know why, it's just really hot all of a sudden. Yeah, I wouldn't. X-rays. Where is it? Up here. I think these are all going to be circuit races. Let's drive this. I need to figure out how to get onto Blizzard Mounted, because I have it installed, it's just locked for some reason. I really stopped yawning. I shouldn't be this tired already. It's only 1:30. I'll try and go for like another hour, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up. Come on. Give me that speed. I don't seem to be quicker than anyone. I guess I just gotta try and get on the inside like this. Ah! There we go. Here we go. Pushing our way through the field. There we go. Going up the logs. I was worried I was going to roll over then. Oh no! Great, now I've got to spend the race trying to catch up. Thank you all for the push. Going to tuck down the left. Come on, I'm quicker. Yes. But he's got the inside line. No. No. It's my race. No. Get back here. Right, let's see if I can cut on the inside. There we go. That's more like it. Oh. I'm trying to think what other random stuff I can talk about. Well, nothing else too interesting. I got paid on Friday. That was nice. Oh, I tell you what, so my brother did this a couple of months back, and I really wanted to do it, but I just didn't have the money for it. And now that I do, I am doing it. It's sort of similar to a loot crate, but it's a mystery football kit. So I've ordered one. It's £34.99 sterling, and it's like you've got two choices: either it's a 48-hour thing, like delivery for £3.99, or it's a 24-hour for £5.99. I've gone for the 48-hour. I don't mind waiting an extra day for it. So essentially, it's £39. Yeah, essentially 39. It's like 49.98, whatever, you know. 38.98. You know what I mean? So yeah, in a couple of days, I'm going to be getting a random football kit, and I'll definitely have to show it off when I get it. I'm very excited to see what I get. Don't really have like an ideal one or one that I don't want, but it would be very nice if I got one of the Brentford kits, because ever since a couple of seasons back when they just missed out on the Premier League, and the fact that they had never been in the Premier League before, I've been following Brentford. I was so happy when they got promoted last season, and the fact that they won their opening game, and after today as well, it's so great watching them, and it's like such a great atmosphere, especially in Brentford's stadium. So yeah, I think it's called like the Brentford Community Stadium as well, or something like that, which is pretty cool. Like it's not like, you know, the bloody, what's Newcastle's one? It's not St James's Park anymore. National Express, not National Express. Bloody, oh, what's it called? Sports Direct Arena. Or like Man U's still Old Trafford. Man City's now Etihad Stadium. Arsenal have the Emirates. Like Liverpool's is still Anfield. Chelsea's is still Stamford Bridge. Man U's is still Old Trafford. Like there's not that many teams now that have like the stadium name isn't what it was before. It's now named after whatever bloody sponsor they have. So. What shall we drive in? Feeling this one, the Mini X-Ray. There's some irony that's called a Mini, because look at it. It's anything but Mini. The whole point they were called Mini is because they were really small cars. Then you got, like, I think the first time I saw where it got a bit ridiculous, like Mini Coopers are like the standard size. Then you had like the Cooper S, which is like a little bit bigger, but not too much bigger. But then the Clubman, where it's like a 6-seater. I was like, this is just a normal car. It's like, what's the point? And like they look so weird because they had like the extended back on them. I just really didn't like them. Oh, something on the Twitters. Oh. It's just someone I follow is doing a, oh shit. I think there's like a new thing on Twitter where it's like you can do these group things. I got invited to like a wrestling one, like remembering someone. I think it was like a writer or something. I do with this game, like with these games, I do really appreciate and enjoy the levels of designs that people put into like the car liveries, because some of them it's like they have to do like every single little bit by themselves. So yeah. Else really, I guess. I've already spoke about FIFA 22, Forza Horizon 5 is coming out soon. Yeah, not much else. Just got Formula 1 to watch tomorrow. More football to watch. Oh, Extreme Rules 2021 is tomorrow night. So I'll have that to watch as well. So if I do stream, it will be about 7 till 9. I've got my weekly group call that I do on Sundays when I'm not working. And yeah, so that'll be fun. Right. Next area. Oh, they're over here. All the way in the yellow area. Yeah, I think it's split into 3 different colours. Like, it's red, green, and yellow. So I think yellow's like just in the city. Green is like your outback area. Like, mainly off-road. And then your red ones are sort of like open road / forest area. Let's drive this. I was originally thinking to put the WWF Armageddon 2000 Classic SmackDown review on, but that's basically something that I do want to listen to in my own time. I don't really want to be talking over it, so I've stuck some music on. It's currently playing Final Fantasy X music. Yeah, it's just how I keep myself sane with these games, sort of. Oh, it's Sami Zayn's music. Oh, I really want to dance. Let's go. Oh, this is the race I did for the... There's an achievement for winning a 25 lap race with rolling time on pro difficulty. So I just did this one because the drivers get confused on some of the checkpoints, especially if you're driving a faster car, and then they'll just start turning around and then just like mess everyone else up. Yeah, if you want some like joy for like crowd interactions, just watch a Sami Zayn entrance. It's so awesome to see, especially when they're in Canada. Like, especially look for those ones. I mean, if you listen to just a song, it's 4.5 minutes, but it's essentially a 45-second loop. So, it's ideal for a wrestling entrance, but after a while, you're sort of like, okay, I've heard it a few times now. I think it goes on like 6 to 8 times. It's like, after a while, you're sort of like, okay, shush, shush. Do 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 do. Oh, whoa, whoa. I do apologise about that whispering at the end, but I had to get it out. Ah! Bloody adverts, go away. Nobody likes the adverts. What if I sit like this? Right, final stage. I'm sure I check the audio of this. See if this helps. Right, what's the audio like? See if this helps. Oh, it's fine. Cool. Tell you what, I'm gonna. I would, but then I can't hear the music. So I'm waiting for the adverts to finish. But for future reference, I can put it up here. Right, because it's the last stage, we're going in the Warthog. Alright, I forgot how to sit it on my ears now. I do like the Warthog challenge on this because it does play the Halo theme whilst you're like driving the challenge. Ba 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 ba. No! 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 Stop rolling! Stop rolling! Stop it! Everyone's bullying me. Right, let's see if we can do the comeback drive. Oh, it's Pretender by the Foo Fighters. I don't remember. Mr. T. I fight the fool. Almost. Oh, nice little drift there. Oh, gone past it. Right, there we go, I'm through. Whenever I see an extra viewer, I'm really hoping it's not a spam, like a bot or whatever. Because the amount of times I get those, do you want to become famous? Follow this link to buy more followers. I'm just like, I generally cannot be asked for those. I mean, obviously I've had worse bot messages before, but they're just a nuisance. That's all. I'll be very intrigued to see what cars they get for Forza Horizon 5. Like, I think they've put out the list of cars that are on there, but I would love to see like the unique ones they get. Like, you know, like special edition ones. Like, for example, you got the Warthog for Halo. It's in this one. I can't remember if it's in Halo 4. Of course it's in Halo 4. In Forza Horizon 4. But I definitely remember it being in this one. That's another championship down. 5 races, 5 wins. Now on to the next one. I believe we're in the town now. Right, what is the nearest championship? Right in front of us. Cool, let's do that one. Championship. Can I have a different car, please? I guess I'm doing more
Welcome to the
extreme
off-road
thingy miles.
championship. Things might get a little bumpy.
Let's drive this one. Because we can. Oh, I seriously need to stop yawning. I'm not that tired. I'm not tired yet. Right. I'll do 2 more championships and then I think I'll finish it there. If I get the oh, that's probably why they're doing the track toy one. But if I get like this type of car again, then I'm gonna switch my cars in free roam and then see if another tournament pops up. Because I don't really want to be driving these cars all the time. Misplaced in a sinking feeling. I got carried away. Sick of sleeping on the floor. Another night, another store. This is Stella by All Time Low. Breaking. Only happy when I'm wasted. I'm always just can't place it. Feels like I'm falling in love when falling to the bathroom floor. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, excuse the terrible singing. If I had any ability to sing, it's long gone by now. I want you to take me home. I used to love All Time Low back in like what 2013. Whenever Weightless and that lot came out, like this is what the album's from. Like it's from that album. Sleeping, I lost my seat, but I got so many friends. Coming back for more. Another night, another score. Yeah, I can't do high notes anymore. Ain't happy when I'm wasted. Just can't place it. Feels like I'm falling in love when falling to the bathroom floor. Oh, oh, oh. I've had you so many times, let's face it. Feels like I'm falling in love alone. Stella, won't you take me home? Met you, just another reason I could never forget you. Down we go, come on. Lose myself in the chemical moments. Nightmares taking its toll. That's just the way it goes. Come on, Stella, won't you take me home? See, I can't do like notes in my normal voice. That's why I always go for the really crappy high pitch. Because I can hold a note normally in that one, but in this one it just sounds so monotone and just like, But I just can't place it. Feels like I'm falling in love when falling to the bathroom floor. Oh, I remember how you tasted. Met you so many times, let's face it. Feels like I'm falling in love alone. Stella, won't you take me home? Oh, that's a bit wide. Huh? I do like the rewind feature a lot. Ooh, it is Dark Gaia, the like final boss fight in Sonic Unleashed. I mean, this is the one without lyrics because this is the like the opera version, like the orchestral. That's the word. Yeah, it's the orchestral version of Endless Possibilities, which the original song is by Bowling for Soup, or Jarrett Reddick of Bowling for Soup. So, if one thing Sonic Team is very consistent with, it's having really good music for their games. I do really enjoy a lot of the Sonic Unleashed soundtrack. Why haven't we driven it? I guess we could go with the boring plain one. Whee! Yeah, you can imagine how long it's took me to, well, taken me to try and get through all these. Like, like, I don't know what it is with some games, but I feel like they start going for quantity over quality, where it's like, they want to put more and more and more and more stuff in. It's like, it's not the fact that there's loads of stuff to do that makes a game good. It's, like, some games, it's like, it can just be a few hours, but it can be a really good game. Like, because of its quality. You don't need so much stuff in it, because like people will look at it and just think, oh, there's so much to do, and then they just like, I think that's why it's took me several years just to get through this, because like just looking at the map and just so much stuff to do, I'm just sort of like, I really cannot be asked to try and sit through this right now. And like, I'll only come back to it like a few years later, like when I'm like, right, I need to get this off my Xbox, or I really want to get this done. You know, I'm missing a load of achievements in this, so I'm gonna plow through it. Now, that's what I've literally been trying to do with this game, is just plow through on a constant basis. And sometimes I'm just like, I just really cannot be arsed with it, because there's just so much to do. Like, it's just so mind-numbing at times. Like, normally games can be nice to just sit back and switch off and not think about anything. But sometimes, like, especially with stuff like this, where it's like, there's just so much of it, it just wears your brain out to the point you're not having fun. You're just getting tired and you just really don't want to do anything. Like, I get that a few times. So that's why I'm sort of like trying to find other games to play and stream. Like, that's why I went back to 2K16 with WWE, because it was like, cool, I can give this a go. I haven't done this for a while. And then like it was like fun going back on like the old stuff and going, oh yeah, there's this thing and all this other stuff. So yeah, it's nice to go back on some of the old games and just enjoy stuff. Oh, I think I missed it. Yep, I missed it. Oh well. Right, let's brake. There we go. Got it that time. Like, luckily you can hit the things and it counts. Yay, a winner's me. I think this one was just 3 stages, wasn't it? Yeah, the downside to my hair pretty much getting back to normal length now is I get quite a lot of the headset hair now. So it's like, advert. There, it works like a charm. Sort of. We haven't been in this one. As rare as I can sort of turn this up to figure out if I can have adverts on or not. That's actually really good. I thought I had it in a way where it's like it didn't really bounce on the ears or something. Like, I had it sat in such a way that it was fine. I can't find it now. That's too low. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Ah, I've done this race again as well. Oh well. Ooh, a bit of Bo Burnham. Yeah, it's Andy the Frog. I like this story. One of my favourite Elias songs. It's called Amen. It's so good. Many times you gonna kill me, trying to put me in my grave. Down 6 feet, I don't wanna say. I always wear my black hat everywhere I go. The only time I take it off is when I do my show and I say, Amen, Amen, Hallelujah, I'm gonna heal ya. Amen, Amen, Hallelujah, I'm gonna be again. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a sinner. That's how I'm gonna die. On to my knees, I thank the Lord and cry. So many things. I really wish there was like a random button. You know, my lies and the truth will set you free. Amen.
Timeless FM.
Amen.
An announcement on behalf of the Horizon Festival now. I'm about to play another piece of music for you, which I'm told is being designated a skills.
Oh, okay. So I don't have a choice with that one. Let's try. Let's try this one down here by itself.
For the duration.
I just want to do a different one that's not extreme track cars.
Well, here we are.
There we go. Roughing it through Byron. 5 events.
The Horizon Sports Utility Heroes Championship. Let's take these urban assault vehicles out and see what they can do.
Oh, okay, it's these cars. Can I buy... I want to see if I can buy one. Hallelujah. I'm gonna hear ya. Ooh. I might buy that. Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. I mean, I'd question some of these ones as well, like these. I am gonna go with... I might just go with the golden one. Let's drive this. Come on, load already. It's like it knows I want to finish. I'll give it 2 more minutes, and if it stays like this, I might just finish it here. I don't know why it's taken so long. It's been just fine the previous ones. Come on. You got 1 more minute to synchronize the drivers. Right. Because it's been a couple of minutes and it's not loading, I'm going to end it here. Because no, my luck, whilst I'm saying this, it's going to load it properly. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all rbillington94. Twitch.tv/rbillington. Array Gaming. Use promo code RyanBillington for 10% off your order. And yeah, do be sure to find this on YouTube. I will put it on there. I might do another stream of this, especially a bit earlier during the day. Well, I'm not so tired. But thanks for watching this. I apologise for the abrupt ending, but I don't want to sit here doing nothing for 5 minutes. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.